Does Trader Joe's have good chocolate-covered pretzels? Well, I tasted 5 different flavors of theirs, so let's get into my honest opinion, rankings, and scores. For those of you who don't know, my name is Libby. I'm a certified health and wellness coach and does a whole variety of content, so don't forget to subscribe and follow along. I do want to preface this by saying that I only have one flavor physically with me because I've been trying them the last couple of months as my sister who lives near Trader Joe's has been bringing them, and I didn't think about doing a taste test video until I realized how many I had tried. I was like, ooh, that'd be a fun video, and I have some opinions, so I thought it'd be fun. So I just had the one flavor, and that's actually, so I tried 5, and I'm going to go from my 5th to my 1st. So in number 5 is actually the one I physically have with me, and that is their cookie and cream pretzel slims. So these are cookie and cream flavored, but these are pretzel slims. And so I do want to mention that because these are the only pretzel slims I tried. The other 4 were just regular pretzels. And so that's, I think, affected kind of a few things. First is going to be the chocolate didn't really, as you can tell, like it's falls off and like breaks off compared to the non-pretzel slims and like the regular pretzels. And then they also aren't coated completely, which the regular pretzels are coated like completely with a thick layer, which I personally like better. So that also is partly why these are at number 5. I just like that thick layer, and the chocolate doesn't break off like this, you know, and there's not a bunch of like chocolate broken pieces, like there's broken pieces at the bottom. And then because of like the non-thick layer and the broken chocolate pieces, it's more salty than the other pretzels, and I personally obviously like that salty sweetness flavor of the chocolate and pretzel, but in this case, these were too salty for my preference, so that's why they're in number 5 out of the 5 I've tried and getting a 6 out of 10. I do want to go back to Trader Joe's, see if they have other pretzel slim that are chocolate covered and get those for comparison to these, since these are the only pretzel slims I've had of theirs. But that's just my take on these. These are number 5. Now the rest, I will put, like, insert a picture of them in here from, like, the website, Trader Joe's website, so you can see, like, what I'm talking about, even though I don't have the physical thing with me because I already ate them. So number 4 is going to be their milk chocolate covered pretzels. Now, these were not bad, didn't have any issues with them. Nice milk chocolate flavor, very good, you know, it wasn't too thick on the chocolate, and very good mixture, like ratio with like the saltiness and sweetness. No issues, it's just milk chocolate is not my favorite type of chocolate, and so the other flavors I just preferred better and like that type. So that's why they got in number 4. If you love milk chocolate, you're definitely going to love these. Again, I personally like the other kinds of chocolate better, so that's why it did land in number 4 and getting a 7 out of 10. Number 3 is going to be a unique flavor, which is coffee chocolate flavored. So from my understanding, it's like coffee infused, like chocolate that's covered as it, and then it's drizzled with dark chocolate. Really, really good. I personally don't think, because I don't like a super strong coffee flavor, I don't think it's super strong. Some might think it is, so be very wary of that, because it does definitely have that coffee flavor. I know some things don't have that coffee flavor. When they say coffee, it's like barely there, but this definitely has a coffee flavor. But for me, it wasn't too strong. I personally love them. Just again, like the milk chocolate, I like a couple other flavors I tried better. And I give these a solid 8 out of 10. And the dark chocolate drizzle added a very nice touch. I personally could taste a little of that dark chocolate, which really brought it out too. Because dark chocolate with coffee, yes, please. It reminded me of a mocha, and I love me mocha. Number 3 is, I believe, a seasonal one, and that is peppermint dark chocolate. So I love dark chocolate. It's my favorite type of chocolate. Thank you, my sister Caitlin, for getting me addicted. I love dark chocolate, and Trader Joe's has the best dark chocolate. Like anything that they cover in their dark chocolate JoJo's, dark chocolate almonds, all amazing. Their dark chocolate is unmatched. And so, dark chocolate covered pretzels, yes, please, love it. That nice touch of peppermint there. The peppermint was like peppermint pieces broken up, put on, like sprinkled on top. So honestly, and a lot of the like peppermint pieces broke off. So it wasn't a super strong peppermint flavor. So if you are worried about a strong peppermint flavor because you like a little tiny peppermint but not super much, definitely not bad. It honestly reminded me of like a peppermint mocha from like Starbucks. I definitely enjoyed them, and I gave them a solid 9 out of 10, and they are in spot number 2. Spot number 1, some of you may have already guessed, is gonna be their dark chocolate covered pretzels. These won over the peppermint dark chocolate because I don't know, I personally like them without the peppermint better for some reason. I don't mind peppermint. I get a peppermint mocha all the time in the winter. I don't mind peppermint as long as it's not too strong and toothpaste tasting. But for some reason, the dark chocolate without the peppermint just smacked me so much. I took one bite of the dark chocolate covered pretzels and I was like, oh my goodness. My husband's like, you okay? And I'm like, yes. This is just incredible. So I give them a 9.5 out of 10, and they go in that number 1 spot. I don't know what could personally make them better, but Trader Joe's is very experimental with their flavors, so I could see them coming out with some dark chocolate, random flavored covered pretzel in the next couple of years that may beat out the regular dark chocolate, but we'll see. But yeah, so number 1, 9.5 out of 10 is the dark chocolate covered flavored pretzel. If you tried any of these pretzels or any other flavored other pretzels, leave your comments and thoughts down below. And thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and love you all.